What's up everyone, CBK here with another Marvel Spider-Man 2 video, your number one source for Marvel Spider-Man 2 news, wish lists, theories, and much more. And today I'm going to be giving you my way too early ranking of all of the pre-order suits for Marvel Spider-Man 2. As of right now, there are 12 suits that got revealed, 6 for Peter and 6 for Miles, and I'm going to give you my complete ranking on all of them. Now, most of these are just concept art images, but like I said, it's a way too early ranking, and regardless, we're just going to have some fun with it. So let's start with the suit that is last place on my list at number 12, and it's the Tactical Suit. This suit is for Peter and just feels a little uninspired to me. The overall design of the suit is pretty bland, and I'm not a huge fan of the blue lenses in combination with the color of this suit. That's why it earns my last place spot. At number 11, I'm going to go with the Biomechanical Suit for Miles. This suit isn't awful by any means, but it simply looks too much like the programmable matter suit that we got in the Spider-Man Miles Morales game. It's less original than the other designs, which is why it earns a lower spot on my list. At number 10, we have the Encoded Suit. This isn't really a bad suit, but I'm not too fond on the yellow and black. It's just a personal thing for me. It is giving me some Yellow Jacket vibes from the first Ant-Man movie, which may be why it's a little bit lower on my list. I don't know. It's just, the suit's fine, but it may just be a personal thing for me. I'm not really digging it that much. At number 9, we have the Agamat Suit, and I hope I'm pronouncing these suits correctly, but this is where we start to get into the suits that I actually really do like. For starters, I'm a huge fan of purple. It's one of my favorite colors, and I just think that purple goes so well with Miles. The only issue that I do have with this suit in particular is the gold plates kind of sticking on the side of the face. If it weren't for those, I think that this suit would be higher on my list. At number 8, we have the Stone Monkey Suit. Something about this suit just feels elegant to me, or maybe it just feels like royalty. I really dig it, and I'm a huge fan of the colors chosen for it. Alright, I hope I'm going to say this one right, but at number 7, we have the Toku Suit. I don't know. I probably butchered that completely, but this suit is 100% Power Rangers inspired, right? I mean, it just looks like a Power Ranger. And I'm gonna let you in on a little secret here, but I grew up watching the 90s Power Ranger series. It was one of my first obsessions, probably right there with Spider-Man when I was growing up. So naturally, I'm a big fan of this design. I know everyone probably won't love it, but for me in particular, there's something nostalgic about it, and I just really like it. I also love the colors chosen for it. Next up at number 6, we have the red Specter Suit, which is another one for Miles, and I just have to say, I'm a big fan of the hair sticking out of the top of the suit, and I'm also a sucker for hooded suits. They're always some of my favorite Spider-Man suits. Overall, this is one of my favorites that we have for Miles Morales. Up next, we have another name that I will likely butcher at number 5, and that is the Arancio Suit. Just give me a break on this one. I don't know how to read. Honestly, this is probably one of my favorite overall designs, but the only reason I don't have it higher on my list is because of the yellow. Again, I will reiterate, I'm not a huge fan of yellow in Spider-Man suits. If this suit did have a black or a white spider logo, it would instantly be one of my favorites. At number 4, we're going to have the 25th Century Suit, and I'm a huge fan of the futuristic look for this suit. This is in a way a Peter version of the 2020 suit that Miles has. I think it is sick, and honestly, I think it's going to look even better in the game. At number 3, we have the Apocalyptic Suit, which is easily one of my favorite designs from Insomniac. I love this suit. I have always loved the Spider-Punk design. It was one of my favorite suits to use in the first game, and it just gives us a brand new take on that look. I'm just such a huge fan of this one. Alright, at number 2, we have the Arachnite Suit, and this suit was actually one of the suits on my suits wishlist video. It gives us a crossover or a combination of Spider-Man and Moon Knight. And this suit actually comes from a story where Peter develops split personalities just like Moon Knight. I freaking love the design of this suit. I'm so happy to see that it is going to be in the game. Like I said before, I mentioned it before on the channel probably a year ago when I gave you guys a suits wishlist video. I'm so excited to see that this one has made it into the game. And at number 1, we have the Shadow Spider Suit, another suit that was in one of my wishlist videos. I love this suit. I'm so in love with it, and I'm happy to see it in this game. I even love all of the possible color combinations, and the fact that Insomniac is doing color combinations in general is just awesome to me. I'm so excited to see that they're doing that. My only tiny nitpick with this suit, and it's a very tiny one, is that it doesn't have a version that shows Miles' eyes, which would be more comic accurate. I think that it would have been cool if they had another version just like that, but I'm not going to complain too much about this. I just love the fact that this suit is going to be in the game, and it's going to be one of my favorites to use for Miles Morales. Alright, so that's a ranking of all of the unlockable suits that we know so far are going to be in Marvel's Spider-Man 2. I'm sure our lists are all going to be different, but be sure to share yours regardless in the comment section. Also, be sure to hit that subscribe button to keep up with more Marvel Spider-Man 2 videos, and I'd love it if we could hit 200 likes on the video if possible. But thank you guys so much for watching and hanging out with me, and I will catch you guys on the next one.